Well, yeah, I mean the difference is that this is information that both parties know that they would want to know. You see what I'm saying? So like if we're in a monogamous relationship and I get my dick sucked on the bus ride home, I mean obviously I know that my wife will want to know that. You see what I'm saying? Like that's not something that I have to think about or wonder, does she want to know that? No, obviously she wants to know that. So mystery is just, it covers things that really, the other person wouldn't be interested in knowing or wouldn't think to ask, or those types of things. Like, how do you end up, looking so good with your makeup? Oh, it's because of contouring. Well, I didn't know about contouring. Well, you probably don't need to know about contouring. You don't care about contouring. You just care if I look good or not. But, when it comes to, what you're doing, sexually, if you're upholding the tenets and protocols that you've agreed upon in your relationship, whatever excuse you make up to not reveal certain information is just, it's just lying, especially when you have an agreement. Now, if you don't have an agreement and you guys are in the dating or courting stage or whatever, that's a different scenario. But, there's always this thing that, we don't understand what the equality of the sexes actually looks like, because we expect them to operate in the same exact way. And that's why I differentiated in my book, Tame Your Woman. I differentiated the masculine forms of lying versus the feminine forms. Because women they'll do the feminine form of lying, but not consider it to be a lie. So like, she'll go to the club, with her girlfriend, she'll sneak out and have sex with a guy in the backseat of his car, come back into the club, finish partying and come home. And she'll say, she'll tell her guy, like, I went to the club with my girlfriend, we partied and I came home. And in her mind, that's the truth, because she didn't say anything that was incorrect. And, but the point is that it is a form of lying. It is a form of deceit and deception, only because you know that your boyfriend wants to know that information and that it's pertinent to you all's relationship. So that's what I mean when I talk about the separation and why I do.